Here are my 5 key tips for this. So the first one is repetition. I know I've talked about this before, but cohesive design is all about repetition. So if you have a particular architectural detail like an arch, and having that pattern repeated through the home, through artwork, furniture, decor, really does help to tie everything together. Layered lighting really gives the house a sense that it has been thought out properly when it was designed rather than afterthought. Think about your overhead lights, your task lighting, and that beautiful ambient lighting, and that includes things like your candles, lamps, or any other lighting that you're using throughout your home. About consistent finishes. Now, I'm not saying that your whole entire house needs to look the same. It actually doesn't. But think about the things that run right through a house, like door handles, hardware. Keeping a level of consistency as you flow through the house really helps for a home to feel put together. So if you think about walking down a hallway and you've got mismatched door handles that feel like a bit of an afterthought, like artwork and personalized elements are really important. And this is where I think the beauty of bringing in vintage and upcycled items really bring a home to life, because they're absolutely unique. If you buy something out of a thrift shop, the likelihood of the person next door or one of your friends having the same items in their home is pretty slim. Get some really unique items and paintings, and if you're buying from local artists or if you're having something made for you, it makes it even more special. I think adding that character and that personal element really makes a home feel put together, because it's really well thought out and it reflects you and your style. And the same goes with fragrance. So having candles on and having a fragrance in your home makes your home really memorable, because fragrance triggers memories. So when people think of your home, they'll think of that beautiful fragrance, they think of that beautiful artwork. Finally, think about the clutter in your home. Now, I am not a minimalist by any stretch, but I do think there's a lot to be said about removing the noise. And this could be designing your shelves. You can add lots of plants, your photo frames, but having it in a uniform and a well thought out way will make your home feel put together. Whereas if you just have random items, unless you have a really good eye, you can do it really, really well, but it can also make the house feel really cluttered and really untidy. Groups, I always like to choose like odd numbered groups. I think it's easier on the eye. So 3s and 5s and 7s when you're designing shelves and coffee tables and all that kind of stuff.